In this tutorial, I'm going to show you how to add borders to shapes here in Canva. So when it comes to Canva, they have lots of different shapes that you can use. And with all of these shapes, you can add all different types of borders. You can make them transparent like this. You can make them have a dotted line as well. So let me go ahead and show you how to do this. First of all, we're going to want to come up to the Elements tab just here. Now in here you can search by typing in shapes, or come down to this shape category just here, or most of the time you're also going to see that just here. So if we click on here, we have all of these different shapes which we can use. So if we click on one of these, let's use this heart just here. Let's just make this bigger as well, like so. Then if we come up to the top just here where it says border style, we can play around with all of the different types of borders. We can add a solid one like this, then we can play with that border weight, which is the thickness. So let's make that round about 20. We can play around with corner rounding as well. So if we take a look at the bottom of this heart, it's going to make that more round, as you can see. And we can play around with dotted lines as well. Now, if we want to make this shape transparent, we can click on the color and then click on this right here where it says no color, and it's going to be transparent. We can also add gradients to this shape as well, along with the actual border. So if we click on the border color, we can change this to whatever color that we want, or again, if we come down to here, we can actually add a gradient on that border as well. Now let's just change this back to black with no gradient. Let's change the color to this as well. So let's go ahead and add a few different borders to a few different shapes. Let's click on that one and move that up there. Let's click on this one and move that to over here. And let's do a star as well. If we click on there, put it on the page, then we can now add our borders. So border style, let's go with a solid one. Let's change that to 10. We can change the color to this, to pink. We can do that as a transparent as well. And we're going to keep that there. Let's do this one as well. So with the color, we could do a white. For the border, we could do a dotted line. And we could do a purple color. Let's in fact make that dotted line a bit more thicker with going to 10 or 15 like so. Let's move it over so we can actually see that border as well. And then let's do this one. So let's go to border style. Let's do a solid line. Let's go with a blue with a white fill. And then we can move this one over and we can make that big. But as you can see, it's really easy to add borders to shapes here in Canva. Now for more bite-sized Canva tutorials, click right here and watch this playlist.